Chris Jameson, welcome back to Pittsburgh.
Hello, good to be back.
Pittsburgh native. You've had some adventures recently. A contender on The Voice, which is a television program of some note. Where you killed it, man.
Thank you very much.
I was jamming to Velvet on the way over here. Yeah. How has that experience changed your projected life path?
No, I mean, it's been great. It's definitely, my life's taken a turn for a different route, but it's not a bad thing. I think it's the path that I kind of always wanted to go, but I was always afraid to kind of go that path because it was kind of like the unknown or whatever. But it's been good. I've now focused all on music. I was in school before The Voice, so now I'm just, I'm back and forth to LA and New York and recording and trying to put new music out and trying to continue moving forward and moving up in the music world, I guess.
Well, you did sign with a record label after
Republic
The Voice,
Records,
right?
yeah.
So are we going to see an album soon? Is that something that's coming down the road?
Yeah, right now we're just focusing on getting one song out, but then the idea is to do like an EP, which would be just like 5 songs, and then a full album after that, so kind of work our way up.
So how do you put together an album? Is it just like you saying to the producers, hey, these are 5 of my favorite songs, I kind of just want to do these, or are there people, saying, hey, you should do this, or we want to write this for you?
It's kind of like, it's pretty much a combination of everything. It's a mixture of things that ideas that I have, along with ideas that, different producers or writers will have, and then just a lot of collaboration and working together. And I think for me, the biggest thing is trying to find, because on the show we sing a lot of cover songs, and we're trying to figure out what type of music we should be singing, and then now after the show kind of building my original voice and how I want people to perceive me aside from just singing cover songs every week.
Now, from the show, Adam Levine was your coach, I think,
yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Did he leave any lasting influences with you?
Yeah, I mean, he was great. The biggest thing for me was the first part of the show. I was super nervous and kind of enclosed, and I didn't really know how to act or whatever. But throughout the show, as we went on the lives and everything, he kind of brought this performer, entertainer quality out of me that I knew was always in there, but I was afraid to kind of just, relax and be free on
the nerves
stage, especially
would kill me.
Yeah,
the suspense every week going through that.
Not
with
forgetting the words. It's very scary.
And you didn't know the outcomes, beforehand or anything.
No.
I mean, it was really, the live
moment,
voting and things. The stress, it would have taken 5 years off my life. But you're like all calm, cool, and collected here. You look like you came out of it for the better.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, like the way that I viewed it was I never, throughout the whole process, I never got my hopes up. I didn't want to be like, oh, I'm going to win the whole thing and then be tragically let down because of so many people. How many people are, a part of that show and try out for that show.
What's one thing about that experience you think most people don't know from watching it?
That there's a lot of parts and a lot of people involved with the entire show. It's not as simple as just going on stage and auditioning and then leaving the stage. There's a lot that goes on as far as all the interviews that you do and all the rehearsals and the fact that everything. It looks like it's just like, oh, this is just part of Chris's day. He woke up and had a rehearsal, then he went home. But really, it's this whole day that we have of from 5 a.m. until midnight, where we're just constantly having rehearsals and interviews and working on stage and off stage. And once you get to live shows, too, you have 5 days to put together, to learn a whole new song, put together a performance, choreograph it and everything. And so it's a lot of work, but at the same exact time, it's the most fun that anyone could have. Waking up at 5 a.m. is the easiest thing to do when you're on The Voice because you're just so excited to be there and so pumped. And
well, if it were me, that remains to be seen. Yeah. I just got up 5 minutes ago and I slept in this so that I could be on time. Thank you. I appreciate that. And do you still consider Pittsburgh your home?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Even though I spent a lot of time in LA on the show and now I go back and forth to there, still Pittsburgh for me, it's like the place I can come home and just unwind and relax, and it's not as busy as LA is, and it's just nice to be home.
I keep listening for a Pittsburgh accent. You've done well.
Yeah, I know, no accent, right? See, people out in LA tell me that I have some sort of an accent. I don't know if it's like the way that I end my. I don't know what it is, but I was like, yeah, why do you talk like that or whatever? And I'm like, why do you talk like that? You know what I mean? I don't hear anything different about it.
Because I was listening to it in your recordings that I downloaded from iTunes.
There you go.
I was like, I'm listening for the Yinzer twang in there.
My plan was just to graduate college and I will get a job and then I'll play music on the weekends and it'll just be like a side.
So you were playing it safe, getting a degree in
What were your
major?
Marketing, business.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now the the music has, I think, taken over. So you still are pursuing that degree?
Yeah, but it's funny, I just started, I was like halfway through my business degree whenever I left to do the voice. So I just started online schooling. So I've been starting that this past week. And I'm just I want to make sure I finish that, but I also realize that music is now my primary focus. And
sorry, pal.
Yeah,
we want that album.
It is what it is. So, and I'm cool with that. I love it.
I have to imagine that that business and marketing sense could help you.
Yeah, I think too. Like on The Voice, you obviously were singing songs and everything, but you learn a lot as far as television, the business side of things, legal aspects of everything, and there's a lot of meetings that you have with different lawyers and things like that. So it was an all around like good learning experience. I said if I go back to school, this better count as like an internship.
Oh, I think you can arrange that, and if not, just sing for them.
Yeah.
But the holidays are approaching here in our fair town of Pittsburgh, and you will be performing here at Heinz Hall with the Pittsburgh Symphony for the Holiday Pops this year.
Yeah, super excited.
Will this be your first time on the stage at Heinz Hall?
Yeah, first time in a long time. I was on the Heinz Hall stage for the Pops concert they did with Marvin Hamlish. I was in the North Star Kids, and we sang with him on Heinz Hall stage. That was my first time, but that was like 10, 12
It's a bit of a different situation in which you're returning.
And I'll be by myself not by myself, but it'll be me like front and center with the symphony behind me. So it'll be just a cool, I don't even know what to expect yet. But
that's got to be a great feeling back in your hometown
Mm-hmm.
on stage like that in front of, I'm sure it's going to be a great audience. A lot of folks here know you and a fantastic concert. So it's like come full circle for you.
Yeah, it's weird because I'm doing the parade, the Pittsburgh Holiday Parade on Saturday, and the mini stars are performing before me, so it'll be kind of weird to see like, oh, that's where I started, and now this is where I'm currently at.
That's a Zen sort of thing there. I hope you're going to really stop and observe that. Write a poem or a haiku about it. That's like one of those things.
Write a song about it. There you go.
There you go. I'll only take 5% for that idea.
Sounds good.
And there's a lot of opportunities to see it. We'll have the dates on the website, listed after the interview here. So there's really no reason not to see this. You're on there with a lot of great performers. Of course, the Symphony Orchestra, the Three Rivers Ringers will be there as well, directed by Nancy Lutz, who was a guest on this show last year.
Yeah?
I learned all about handbell.
There
You're going to love it.
I'd love to learn about handbells.
Yeah. But I'm recalling now, I think last year they declared December 3rd Chris Jameson Day in Pittsburgh. You got a key to the city.
I did. And it's funny, I was cleaning my bookshelf out the other day, and I had my, I don't know if it's called a certificate or the document that states that it's December 3rd, and I pulled it out, and I went to my mom, and I was like, look at this. Like, we need to make sure we celebrate.
Right, it's coming up.
What are we going to do on December 3rd? Because it's Chris Jameson Day.
What are you going to do? Do you have any ideas?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna start planning it out, though. I think, I don't know, be some sort of cake involved in the day.
Oh yeah, that's a given.
Obviously,
you have to have
cake on that day, but I don't know what else. I don't know what you do on Chris Jameson Day.
What did you do with the actual key they gave you?
They didn't give me a key.
They didn't. They said they gave you a key, but it was more.
It's like a symbolic thing. Oh. Like I have the key to. So technically, I can do anything I want on December 3rd, right? Like I have the key to the city, so I can unlock any door.
All right. Well, let's say that's possible. I mean, what would you do? What do you enjoy doing around town? Restaurants, culturally.
Yeah, I'd probably go to. If there's a Penguins game that day, I'll go to the Penguins game.
Hockey fan?
I'll unlock the back door and go in the back.
Well, now I'm just talking really about things you could do legally.
I don't think I have too much of one.
I think maybe we need a pop star out there that's got a little bit of a, could you, what's hot now? Oh, the Adele song.
Yeah.
Can you imagine, hello, it's me from the other side.
There you go.
What do you think of that song?
You can do it. You can go on the show and do that.
You think?
Sing that, yeah.
You think I have what it takes to go on a voice?
Yeah, of course.
I'm thinking, when you said this Christmas, I'm thinking last Christmas. Wasn't it?
Last Christmas I gave you my... Yeah, no, not that one.
That's a
good
This
one,
Christmas?
This Christmas, yeah. I'm doing it with the symphony.
All right. Well, I'll get schooled on it then.